My father, on the other hand, is the biggest man in the world. He's from Texas. He's this big 900-pound Texan dude, and he was always preparing me for the fight of my life, like my entire life. He was preparing me to get in a fist fight, you know. And I was like, Dad, I'm 17 and I'm taking tap dancing lessons, so let's just be lucky I have a girlfriend, huh? But he was always like, you're going to punch and block and punch and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm terrified of ever actually getting in a fight, you know, because I'm afraid I'm going to make like a punch sound effect. You know, because you practice like you play, you know? And you're thinking, if you got into a fight, you know, and first of all, if you missed that first punch, but you were like, you'd have to win that fight, you know? Or like when you get out of the shower in the morning, you know, and you're like looking at yourself in the mirror, and you got like that one ab, you know? You got like that line because you haven't had breakfast yet. You know what I'm talking about? And you're just like looking in the mirror, and you're like, do you want some of this? Do you want some? I mean, in my mind, I'm even a little bit nervous, you know, when I'm talking to my son. You want some of this? Stay out of this. Like I'm protecting a girl. You know, in my mind's eye, my little fantasy, I'm always protecting a lady. I'm like, you just leave Lizzie out of this. It's Elizabeth Shue from Karate Kid. I don't know if that means anything to anyone. This is between me and Johnny. Oh, I love the movie Karate Kid. I'm not gonna lie. Do you guys remember Karate Kid? Do you remember the very end of Karate Kid? When he like crane kicks Johnny in the face, and Johnny like falls on the ground, and then they run out and they bring him like a trophy, you know, and then like Elizabeth Shue and all of her like short high sock thick leg glory just runs out there and hands him like this tall trophy, and Johnny's like cleaning the blood off his nose. He's like, you did it, and there's like, you're the best around, no one's gonna ever, you know that part? Okay, so. At that part, they freeze frame when he's like making eye contact with Miyagi, like, we did it! And then they show it in the background, and on the scoreboard in the background, it says the Valley Karate Championship. The Valley. I just assumed he had won like the Universe Karate Championship. Like that much fanfare for the Valley? Okay, for those of you who don't know, the Valley's a little place north of LA where I buy meth, okay? The Valley? What they didn't show you between KK1 and KK2 was when Daniel got his butt handed to him in Sacramento at the regional qualifiers, you know?